Yeah, the sad bird cast a spell, the power to create life. I still don't have the slightest idea what that can refer to. I was thinking maybe that mid-boss in the Twin Labyrinths, the bird that created little blue people. But killing that doesn't seem to have changed anything in this room. This one I did. Dancing Child. So yeah, even after I get that one, I still gotta figure out this bird thing. And again, it said in the manual there was something to do with Earth. I must have tried killing these things at some point, but I'm just gonna try it now in case I didn't. So I've got time to spare, and if I still have time to spare after investigating everything that I want to here, I'll just cut the video and give the Dancing Child's pots another try. Okay. Oop. Okay, yeah, this is a tricky jump. Or you know what, I think so I'm guessing that platform is there just to, okay, there we go. Yes. My best guess then... Shit. Oh! Hooray! Yay! Oh, that is such happy times. So convenience. Wow. You know, I just found out about that meme, like, 2 days ago. It's like, yeah, I had literally never heard the term... Or that's not true. I had heard the term Doge before in a Homestar Runner thing. I think it was a Strong Bad email. I don't know if that's where that meme originated from or not, but yeah, I heard, oh, Doge is a meme. And then, like, really? Like, that one random Homestar cartoon I remember? And I'd have no idea if that's where it originated or not, but yeah, apparently that's a thing now. And is that enough time to restore my time stop juice? Nope. So I guess we'll just cut the video. And we're back, and so is my time stop flame. So I think I'm gonna try this from the other side this time, just because I think it'll be slightly easier. So, and go time! Fuck. Damn it, that's probably a miss. Yeah, that's definitely a miss. Fuck. Okay, cut the video. Okay, and here we go yet again. Fuck. What? Oh, god damn it! Okay, I think it's easier to go from the left. After all, so... Wow, I was not even close that time. I thought that I thought that went pretty well. Like, even if I had made that first jump, I wouldn't have done it. Okay. Like, I know this is painless for you guys. Or I mean, it may be slightly, but as tedious as this is for you guys, I'm waiting, like, 2 or 3 minutes between each of these attempts. It's like I'm kind of tempted to not cut this next one, just to give you guys a sense of what I'm going through here. But I'm not gonna, because I'm a nice person, and, again, kind of desperate to maintain everyone's interest at this point. So, okay, cut the video. Okay, it's back, and here we go again! Okay, I think that's all of them. Doom 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 doom. Yes. Okay, that'll destroy another laser barrier. And we probably need to do the bird thing to acquire the chest. So I guess we can check that out because, yeah, like still, even though I'm going on all these tangents or following all these threads in all these different areas. Oh, that was it. That solved it. So we got this thing. Cool. I don't know what this does, but flywheel. The flywheel produces life. Oh. Joy! I am so glad that this happened. And there are a bunch of those guys down in the chamber of... Oh, okay. So yeah, there are a bunch of or a bunch of those little things in the background in the Chamber of Birth. So I guess, as annoying as it will be to have all of these things fucking spawning all over the place, yeah, I think that's probably a good indicator that we'll be wanting to go there next. Or actually, before that, though, I want to try seeing if anything I did will let me talk to this presumed sage over here. Plus, even if I can't, it'll at least show it to you guys. And for those of you who can't quite remember what it is that I was referring to when I mentioned this guy. Yeah, it was like way back near the beginning of the game when I first went in here. So, okay, do you have anything to say to us? Come on, dude. Like, look at my inventory. Sorry. Look at my inventory. I am so obviously the chosen one. I've got my ice keep, my endless key, I've got a cross, a golden airplane. I got a crystal skull. Like, that like pretty much designates me as like a puzzle-solving, mother-raising or killing or whatever our objective is. Like, La-Mulana exploring badass. Whatever. So, okay, we're back here. Or was it... Or wait, no, this is the Chamber of Extinction. Chamber of Birth. Okay, so I guess we want to go to the back side. Maybe. Nope. Yes, this one. And there we are. So... yeah, these guys will be spawning now, so that's... good? Somehow, maybe? Oh well. So now what? I guess I just walk along. I mean, yeah, it's... okay, like there's a bunch of sort of arbitrary barriers all over the place in this area. And I guess, yeah, the only thing, I guess, is that maybe the fact that these walking zombie dudes, whoops, will spawn now, maybe just that's kind of dumb of me to, okay, maybe if I can get one of them to walk into that elephant statue, I don't know. I mean, I guess I pretty much gotta go exploring through this whole area another time, just to see what changed. Kind of aggravating when that happens, but, you know, not hugely... oops, that's... whatever, we can keep that. Not hugely so. In fact, I have... that's kind of a problem with Super Metroid as well, is... or not really a huge problem with Super Metroid, but a minor problem, having to backtrack and, you know, and reinvestigate every area every time you get a new weapon of some kind or a new ability. I mean, yeah, Super Metroid had that problem as well, and I actually think it had it to a greater degree, just on account of Super Metroid having a much larger game world. Or not a larger game world, but it doesn't narrow down sort of the number of possible areas to explore as well as La-Mulana, I don't think. Actually, I think they might be about the same size in terms of the size of the game world. I don't know about that. That'd be interesting. How would you even measure that? I guess you'd do it relative to the size of your player character's body or something like that. I guess you could do it in terms of... yeah, actually, that would be pretty much the only reasonable way to do it. There doesn't seem to be like a whole lot of information out there on the internet about this game, from what I've been able to tell from not... what? Okay. That was dumb, but okay. Yeah, so I severely doubt that this exists, but I would really like it if, once I'm done the game, I'd like to see, like, a one-to-one map of, like, the entire game. Like, you can find... it's on vgmaps.com, they have, things like that, where you can, yeah, just, basically just, like, a bunch of, like, full-size screenshots of the game stuck together to create, like, a full-scale map of, like, just different video games. And, yeah, they have Super Metroid up there. And it's really cool just to sort of investigate and get a better sense of the way that everything is sort of interconnected and all that. Actually, that's sort of the other thing, is whether or not the different areas in this game actually connect together in, like, a logical way. Like, Super Metroid did that. Like, you could... like there's some vertical distance between the areas because of the little elevators between them, but yeah, you can like glue the different areas together and it makes perfect sense. In fact, yeah, if you just go look up the VG Maps map for Super Metroid, that'll demonstrate that for you. It's yeah, everything fits together. It's like a real place, sort of. As opposed to Super Metroid 2, where you end up with like a bunch of crazy like overlapping areas and like a bunch of twisting pathways that you'd have to insert between areas to make them connect logically. And I'm curious as to whether or not La-Mulana is, yeah, also which one's La-Mulana is like, whether the different areas actually do connect together in a sensible fashion, or whether the map just makes the overall entire map of the game just would make no sense whatsoever. Kind of curious. But again, I doubt that something like that exists, just because there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of material out there on this game. Or at least not the original game. The remake seems to have gotten a lot more attention than this. So I guess we go to the other entrance to this area, which was... it'd be really... there must be another way to get to this other part of the Chamber of Birth, other than just going through this backside of Area 4 every time. Kind of irritating to have to do this all the time, but maybe there's a way that connects them both so that I could get up there from the teleporting thing, but maybe I'll unlock it now because of the, yeah, little yellow mudmen. Who knows? The reason my control seems a little bit impaired at the moment is because I had a glass of water in my hand. Which, yeah, I was basically going one-handed there for that last screen, which is why I got owned by that little no longer invisible dude for a little bit. Doesn't matter. We took care of him. So I guess... yeah, the only thing that seems to be different here is that we've got little yellow zombies spawning all over the place. Like, is this like an anti-item? Did I, like, just make things more difficult for myself? Okay, when life is praised, the large earthen doll will be born, and the earthen doll that holds the golden key, which is exactly what we want. We want a golden key. We want an earthen doll. We want all of these things. So, okay, we can praise life. The woman raised... okay. And yeah, there isn't an earthen doll in the manual, so I'm thinking the earthen doll maybe refers to the woman doll, which is one of the things printed... yeah, one of the items that is listed in the manual. What? Okay, I'll take it. That was... oh, I'm gonna have to do this for all of these now. Oh no. Why would you do that? That is so dumb. I mean, if that's the only one, it's not that bad. Because at least it's a non-essential item. Like, the maps... okay, it looks like these are completely disconnected after all. But, yeah. I mean, it's not too bad having, like, a completely unclued invisible ladder, as long as it's a non-essential item. Like, say, that map. Okay. Starting with mud lumps. So, I guess these are mud lumps that I just... oh, do I really have to do this? I kind of do, I guess. Okay, that is probably a thing. I'm betting something will spawn there. So that's... oh, that's probably the Ankh, actually. Or, no, that's not the... I don't know. We'll see what it is when we figure out what to do with it. I guess, maybe. Hopefully. Because, yeah, I'm pretty sure that wasn't there before. Crystal Skull suppresses... oh, okay. So the Crystal Skull will be necessary for Area 7. You know what? I think we might be getting close to finishing the game here. Because, yeah, I've done, like, a lot of stuff. Like, we've... so what areas do we have left to solve? We've got the Endless Corridor, which is... actually, yeah, I haven't even discovered the backside of that yet. So I guess we've got that, like, another whole area to discover and go through so far. But we've pretty much done, like, a lot of things in Area 6 and a lot of things in Area 7, to the point where I think... fuck. Do I want to be here? I don't think I do. I think I just fucked it up. That's not good. Oh well, I think I can get back there from here. I hope I can get back there from here. If I can't, that's kind of bullshit. Okay, yeah, I think it's just, yeah, a straight shot back, and no, it isn't. Yes, it is. I am totally lost, guys. Lost and confused. So can I... Or actually, you know what it would be ideal? Oh, down ladder, maybe? Nope. Teleporter that takes me... I mean, I really hate that I now know that ladders hidden behind these fake walls is something I have to look for. Time when the strong one arrives. Maybe I need more life. I need to become strong. I need to be a strong one. Maybe that's what they're going for with that. I guess hidden pedestals is another thing I could be looking for behind these. Okay, so I guess I'll just push this because it's here. And yeah, I've been here before. Okay. Well, this is kind of obnoxious. I mean, I guess I could just go teleport back to Area 4 and try again, because I wanted to see if there was something on that screen. Because, yeah, there was a tablet there, and I wanted to read the clue on that tablet. Which means, yeah, I really want to... I guess I could just do that. Oh, yeah... I'm just going in circles. I think the game is just trolling me, so, Oh, okay, I gotta re-equip all this bullshit. Man, this game really pisses me off sometimes. It's kind of it's really frustrating, because this game is, like, so close to greatness. Like, if it weren't for all this, like, yeah, shitty platforming and having to... The game just sort of trap you in places and force you to just redo a bunch, just basically a whole lot of pointless backtracking every time you screw something up. That was... And I don't really have too much of a problem with that if the screw-ups are like your fault. The thing is, a lot of times it's very easy to get trapped by some bullshit that you couldn't possibly have seen coming. It's like, yeah, we see that explicitly in some areas, where it's just like you walk into like a random dead end and the wall closes off behind you and you have to teleport out and do a bunch of pointless backtracking to get back to where you want to be. And there's no way to really predict that. Like, you need to investigate all of those sort of suspicious-looking nooks and crannies, because you never know when there could be just something randomly hidden there. And it's just like, and yeah, that and the annoying platforming challenges and having to, pretty much any time you have to climb something that is several screens high, that's always, just all these terrible things about this game. But there's so many good things about it as well, which makes it, yeah, really frustrating, because this would honestly probably be one of my favorite games of all time, if it actually, not even if it did have like really good action and platforming and that kind of stuff. Just if it weren't if it were like just a bit less horrible. If there wasn't so much bullshit to force you to redo, like, backtrack over a bunch of shit. And actually, there was that nonsense with making the cartridges you need to teleport to the backside areas. Those are like so obtusely hidden. I would never think to look for those, and it takes forever to find them too, past the point where you finally do access the backside areas. And there's no reason to have that shit hidden. There's no reason whatsoever for them to just not let you teleport to backside areas right off the bat. Just like shift number and you're there. They just could have done that, and that would have cut down so much on the amount of pointless backtracking. If they'd just, yeah, cut down on a lot of the pointless backtracking, changed up some of the jumping challenges to be a little less, a little bit more forgiving and or a little bit less bullshit and aggravating to deal with, this would definitely be like legit one of my like top like 5 games of all time. Because, yeah, it's other than all of those horrible things, I'm like, this has been really, really good so far. And it's kind of surprising, because I never, like, prior to picking up the game for myself, I never actually heard people making that complaint. Every complaint every time I hear people talk about this game, it's always been talking about how obtuse the puzzles are and how it's so difficult to figure out what you need to do to advance, and everything's terribly clued and it's impossible to do it without a walkthrough. Whereas that's like the complete opposite of my experience. I love the puzzles in this game. They're so... Dance Hero Praise Life.